The stage is all set in Switzerland, where the United States and Iran are holding negotiations for a final peace deal. The focus now shifts from attacks and counterattacks on the battlefield to back and forth on the diplomatic table. But the entire peace process hinges on what happens in Lebanon. All stakeholders have arrived at a mountain resort in Bergenstock. The quadrilateral includes delegations from Iran, the United States, and intermediaries Pakistan and Qatar. All sides are holding parallel technical level talks before direct negotiations.
As we speak, there is a meeting between the Islamic Republic of Iran and Qatari mediators, and then we are scheduled to have a meeting with Pakistan. In the afternoon, a quadrilateral meeting will be held between the delegations of the Islamic Republic of Iran and the United States, as well as Qatar and Pakistan. This is how the summit will be held.
Iran has drawn a red line for United States negotiations for final deal would not start without end of war in Lebanon. Israel's defense minister says that there is no restriction on troops eliminating threats in Lebanon. Iran Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ismail Baghei put an emphasis on paragraph 1 of the Islamabad memorandum, which calls for termination of hostilities on all fronts, including in Lebanon. Apart from this, Iran has demanded discussions on oil exports and its foreign assets.
This session of negotiations is for ensuring that the other side fulfills its commitments and, as I said, the issue of stopping the war on all fronts, including Lebanon, is also being discussed.
Iran's position on uranium enrichment also remains unhinged. President Masoud Pezeshkian has reiterated that Iran is not seeking a nuclear weapon, but at the same time it is not willing to relinquish its rights to enrich uranium. Agenda from Iranian side is clear: Lebanon, oil exports and frozen assets. The U.S. delegation is led by Vice President J.D. Vance, with key support from Trump Special Envoys Steve Witkoff and Special Advisor Jared Kushner. The three individuals were part of the team that went to Islamabad during first round of talks. J.D. Vance has said that progress on nuclear issue and Lebanon will be a starting point of his negotiations with Iran. The Iranian delegation currently in Switzerland is led by Parliament Speaker and Chief Negotiator Mohammad Ghalibaf and Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi. Accompanying them is Ali Bagheri Khani, Deputy Head of Iran's National Security Council, and Abdul Nasser Hemati, Head of the Central Bank of Iran. This Iranian team calls itself Minab Delegation, relating to the U.S. strike on girls' school in Minab. Parallel to this, Pakistan's Army Chief Asim Munir and Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif have also arrived to take part in the talks as mediators. Israel is not taking part in these talks, but it remains a decisive factor. Iran has once again closed the Strait of Hormuz in response to continued Israeli strikes inside Lebanon. President Trump finds himself in the middle of Netanyahu's insistence on operational autonomy in Lebanon and Iran's insistence on total peace.